So what would happen if you had an average team in the Premier League? So for example, this channel had a club in the Premier League, and the team put in average performances week in, week out. After 8 games of this season, they would have about 12 goals conceded. They would have scored 12 goals. They would have 11 points. They would have 2 clean sheets. They would have won 3 games, lost 3 games, and they would have 2 draws, as well as being 11th or 12th in the table. So about mid-table, just slightly below the top 10, but also, above the relegation zone, so not too bad. And also, this team wouldn't have any standout players, so everybody would be kind of like a squad player. So if you're looking at this, that it's not too bad. You're doing better than Manchester United and Leeds. You're around West Ham, Newcastle level for this season, slightly below Manchester City and Arsenal. And yeah, so this team would probably be in a relegation battle because they're putting in such substandard performances every week that they would get drawn into that relegation battle and they sort of have to fight for every game to stay up. And I think they would probably stay up because the goal scoring is quite good, but defensively this team is quite poor because they're scoring as many goals as they're conceding. So that's not too great if you want to try and stay up in the Premier League. You need to improve your defense, but they could probably stay up. Obviously, of course, this squad is decent, so they could probably do it. If this team was to go up against, let's say, a Burnley, I think the result would probably be like a 2-1 because this team can score goals, but obviously not great defensively. But going up against a team that is really struggling, both offensively and defensively, I think they'd probably pull out a win. But let's say this team was to go up against, a top 10 side like Southampton, for example, they would probably lose 2-1 because they're going up against a team that's more organized. They're a team that is playing well. They can score goals and decent defensively. Whereas this average side, it really struggles to play against top level teams and really keep it tight at the back. As well as they can score goals, but when you're playing a better side, you don't have as many chances, so you're gonna struggle. And let's just pick out one more team. So if you're playing like a team around your level, so let's say this team play Newcastle. I think this would be like a 1-1 draw because both sides aren't the best team, but I think they're organized enough to be able to play well, and both sides can score goals and can be poor defensively. So the result would probably be a cancellation of both teams. And actually, let's pick up one more because this is actually pretty fun. So let's say this team went up against Manchester United. What would happen? So they're both pretty much around the same area of the table. Obviously, Manchester United at the moment are struggling. They really can't string games together, although they can pull out wins out of nowhere. So this result could really go one or two ways. Either one, this team beats Manchester United, let's say about 2-1, or the flip side, Manchester United wins 2-1 because United at the moment are so unpredictable, you don't know what you're going to get on any given day. So this result could go either way. And yeah, that's about it. I might do another video like this in the future, but for now, that's about it.